right. Well, that's one way to start a video. So, I just watched a little bit of the other video, and I feel pretty confident about the audio. It's not the best thing in the world. It's going to get a lot better. I could do better by enunciating and not trailing off at the end of my sentences. But time goes on, we'll get better. All right, let's do the duck thing. Let's So here's the little uh, supply box. There's a store and there's storage, and then there's your character stuff you can get, and then the garage. You have to buy this with real money. You can't buy this with in-game money. Um, Same thing with a bunch of these rifles in here. You have to buy them like they're DLC. Let me show you what I was saying about the ducks. So if you go to the ammo type will tell you what it's good for. And if you shoot something with an ammo type that it's not good for, then you're automatically disqualified from making a trophy of that animal. And I don't know if it impacts your monetary compensation from taking the animal. It might. But if you look here with the rifle, I would assume if it's good for a bunny, it's good for a duck. But again, the duck symbol doesn't show up. And the duck symbol doesn't show up for a lot, if any of these that I have. Yeah, see? Like, none of this stuff is good for ducks. Okay, and now I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, you shotgun, right? So I don't see duck here either. And in fact, you have to start off the shotgun they start you off with, so you can build experience. It's like boar. I guess that's a fox and that's a wolf. So wolf, boar, and then deer. But I don't know if that's like whitetail. To me, that looks like it's like the roe deer I was talking about. How they're a little bit less. They're not as big as a whitetail. They don't have gigantic antlers like a whitetail does, or the axis deer or the mule deer. But at any rate, there's just not a lot happening here. Handgun ammo. I would not think that you could shoot a duck with a handheld 22. I wouldn't think that's a good idea. And of course, they don't have that here either. So, and then the arrows, like I don't think I have anything good for ducks. Like I don't think I have anything. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. It's a little bit of a letdown. If you ask me that. They have ducks in the game, and I would love to take a duck. I think it would be great, and I could just go out there and shoot it with a 22. But then I would get a penalty for it. I couldn't take it as a trophy. By the way, this full stock on this gun, that's absolutely amazing. I love the look of the full stock. I knew that they made guns like this. There's a World War II gun. I think it's like an Enfield or a Springfield. I believe it's a bolt-action British rifle that had this full stock on it. But I love it. I think it's beautiful. And if you buy like the AR-15s now, the AR-15s, you can get the M-Lock pistol grip, the straight grip. But they also have this other grip. I don't know what they call it, but it's not a pistol or a straight grip. It's this contoured part of the stock where you like your hand kind of doesn't fold, but your hand lays into it, and it looks like this is the same thing, but it's not as pronounced. But you see this little lip here that you could put your hand on it, and it would act very similar to what that AR add-on is doing. But anyway, it's just I think that's a really pretty gun. I really do like how it looks. And this one, right? This is the magazine that goes up this way, right? So not quite the same, but similar. Just really, really pretty guns. Really pretty. And then this, I think I've always liked the wood finished guns instead of the synthetic. I mean, the synthetic is great because it's it won't rot. It's lightweight, but I don't know, man. There's just something about the wood. This is the gun I would like to pick up. You know what? It looks like I actually have the the resources for it now. I think I was missing a little bit of experience the last time I played, but while making these videos, I guess I pushed myself over and got it. So, if we want to spend 60,000, we can buy this. Recoil is, I don't know if the lower number is good or if the higher number is good, because if this is a state-of-the-art weapon, you would think that the accuracy would be great. And if we compare it to what we're using now, it's the same accuracy. I see this lever action is 55. That 223 is 100. Like, I guess, is that good? Does that mean it has the best accuracy in the game? That you don't, like, wherever you point this bad boy, it's going right there. I don't know, man. I kind of want to pick that up. It's a beautiful looking gun. I have a lot of big guns, though. Or I have a lot of, like that 7 mag right there. That's what I'm using now, and it takes care of business. I mean, it dropped the bear in the last episode, no problem. I mean, I got it in the heart, but at the same time. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave things as they are now, and I'll come back a little later, and I'll mess around with it. But that's my point that I was making earlier about the ducks, is I'd like to go for a duck, but unfortunately, I don't have ammo fit for it, you know? I don't know if it'd be okay if I just went out there and did whatever I wanted to do and shot whatever I wanted to shoot and, you know, figure it all out later. Now, we had that bear over here, but number one, I discharged the rifle back that way. Didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. I was coming back from the OBS software, and I was like, well, I'm going to need to go ahead and push that button to get myself back in the game, but apparently the game was already up and going, and I was already in that window, so blammo. That bear's long gone is my point. That bear is long gone. Alright, we just run into that tree for a second. That's part of it. Come over here and just, this is him. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's a lady bear. Not Yogi. Yogi's girlfriend. I forget her name. Boo Boo was his sidekick, but I forget the girl. I forget her name. Yeah. Okay. So, there she is. And she is warning us. And again, every time I've had one of these little warnings, it's always been like over a hill or in thick brush. I don't think I've ever had a warning where I could turn and be like, oh, there's the animal. Except for that moose in the last episode. That moose, she came right over the top of that little rise, and she just stood there and looked at us. Oh, and it's our dang scent again. Do I not have the... Hold on here. Hold on. Bring up my inventory. Where's my... scent eliminator? Right there it is. 0. Ah. There we go. Now she's got no idea. Their scent that keeps giving us away. And that's pretty much how it goes in real life. There's a GQ. If you go to their YouTube, they have these... oh, geez. I'm going to draw a blank on it here in front of you. The breakdown is what they call it. And they got a hunter on there. I forget his name, but he talks about how they'll scent push an animal where, you know, they'll set up a, like this right here would be a great area to hunt, because you could just get next to one of these little trees and you could see for a little bit. But what they would do is, he says that they'll set someone up here, and then they'll get the wind, like they'll go upwind, and they'll use their body scent, and they'll just kind of walk back and forth upwind to where this person is, and they'll use their scent, and when the animals smell it all the way up there, they'll push back this way. Like I'm going to use the muzzle of the gun here. Their friend would go upwind, right, would go up this way, and they'd walk back and forth so that their scent would get picked up by the wind, and the wind would carry it down this valley. And if there was an animal here would smell it, they'd get pushed this way. And of course, the hunter sitting here, when that animal gets pushed, he would just, he'd take it. It's the same thing you do with, those old, over in England, they'd get the horses and everything, and or they call them the fox hunts. Remember that cartoon? Okay, yeah, we hear you, sweetheart. Okie dokie. There you are. There you are. You just walking away. Nope, right there she is. We're gonna go ahead and stand up. Come on now. Come on now. In real life, you could holler, get her attention for a second. Here she comes back. Oh, there's two of them. The one ran right from left to right down the mountain. There she is right there. Nope, that's a moose. That is not a bear. Okay, where was that shot? Right there's the blood. Let's see if we got something vital. Let's see what you say to us. Vital organ hit just now. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Man, have we bought that new rifle? Let's just take a moment here. And we'll let her bleed out and go on. We'll just take a look here and see if there's anything interesting down that valley. We got her, though. I swear there was another bear. I swear there was another one. There's a tree stand. You got to build them yourself. Again, it's weird because, like, it sounds like you're working. When you come into these scenarios, the guy's always like, or the girl is always like, "Oh, you're the part we've been missing. We think you're going to be, you're going to fit in great here, and you're going to help us build up this place, and that this reserve desperately needs someone of your expertise." And then you have to go build the tree stands, and it's like, well, am I working for you, or are you working for me? Like, what's the deal here? Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, look at that right there. My goodness. Yeah, stare at me a little bit. Uh-huh. Where's that part? Right there, was it? I see that bear right there on the left, too. Take 2 shots, why not? You get 2 shots before you, you can't use it anymore as a trophy. Just put 2 into him. Hopefully we got it. Again, that's something that you'd never do in the... Well, I don't know. Maybe you would. I've never hunted a... Look at this, though. Ooh. Hey there, bear. Hey there, bear. Look at them feet. Look at that big belly. Man, I tell you, you down one of these jokers, you get that fur right there, you make one of them rugs or something. I bet you could just sell it. I bet you could finance your trip, maybe, just selling that fur. Ooh, look at that thing. All right, let's see what we got. We got a bronze, only worth 50. Got it in the left lung. Didn't get that pin power we wanted. If we got that pin power, we got both lungs. We missed the heart by a little bit, but that shot was rushed. We were not the best, but we almost got that heart. Almost. And what is that? Trivial level 1? I ran across I didn't get it on tape. I should have pushed the button. But I ran across a you know what I need to switch over to? I've been using the rifle too much. I need to do bow. Anyway, I got a mythical water buffalo down in Parco Fernando. Bleed rate. Oh, they only tell you if you got a vital organ on the initial shot. Oh, here's the second shot, I bet. Yep, vital organ. Good. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see shooting them in the foot or something and them. What is that? A bear? Uh-huh. Hey, man, these bears, they just don't run far enough away. Because I bet you that's the one that was traveling with that other bear. And I'd hate to go ahead and shoot that one, too. There you go. Run on out of here. Go. You know, this game only works if you, is that a... Oh, okay. This game only works if it's unique to take a kill, you know, to take an animal. If these animals are around, you know, just so many of them and there's never a shortage of them, then it kind of ruins it, you know, like it's what's the point? Okay, well, it said vital organ on that hit, and we're still tracking this joker. Oh man, I thought that was, oh, I thought that was an animal. That was us hitting that tree. It scared me. Thought something was coming at us. Thought it was that bear had doubled back. Okay. And this game has this little thing here where you can middle mouse button, you can bring up the iron sight. So, you know, if you do have an animal that's charging you or it gets in close or surprises you and you have this up, right, where you just imagine if it comes up right there out of those bushes and you're trying to get a shot on it, you scroll out and you just can't see that well, you can always just do this. Blammo, just engage the bear or whatever animal it is that way. Hey, but here's our moose. It's a boy moose. You like taking the boys? Look at those antlers. My. Look at those. Look at those. Hey, buddy. I've heard that animals will go to a river and they'll pack their wounds with mud. If they get hit with they get shot, if they get a wound. Maybe that's what he was doing. Maybe he's coming out here to pack his wounds or something. Okay, that first shot got him in the lung. So that first shot actually was critical. Look at that. We just missed the heart, man. We just missed the heart. And then that other one, we just didn't have the pin power, I think. Oh, no. We shot low. We shot low. I thought we shot higher than that. Okay, he's silver, actually. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to taxidermy him, but I'm going to put him in the trophy manager. He's my first. What is he here? He's a moose. I think this will be my first moose. Nope, there's a moose there. He's 172. This one's 174. This one's actually. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna save him then because I already got a moose down here. It's a boy that's got a bigger rating and it has a different fur type. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and accept that. Then. All right, $900. Not bad. And then we got a reward for something, I don't know. And we got a rifle. We got to start taking the bow out. Or the shotgun. We got to start leveling up that other stuff. We use the rifle so much. Although it would be nice to get that one rifle we were looking at, that $60,000 deal. I tell you what, I might, because I'm messing up here, and you probably can see it on your screen, is that the window never really kind of kicked in where it was supposed to be. So I think I want to take another break. I know this is a shorter video, but I want to take a little break on it. And I think we're going to head to Park Fernando. We're going to say goodbye to the Yukon. The Yukon is good. I just feel like the animals are too packed in. Like there's too much going on. You run across moose and caribou and bear pretty easy. Man, I keep seeing things. Anyway, but we're gonna run up to Marco Fernando. I really do like that one. Or we might go over to Germany and just take a little roe deer with the shotgun. We might do that. We might just head over there, break out the shotgun with the slugs, and just take some of those little roe deer out just to build that up. Oh, you know what? Huh. Look at that. He's he's resting, but he's like sitting on his duff. I don't think bears rest like that. I'm saying, man, this is just too much. Like there's too doesn't seem rare or unique to run across one of these. All right,